Day 2, baby. Oh. Whew. Okay, it is day 2. Still hanging with Scott Rose. We are on, so day 2 out here on the Jorabashi River with the Kahlua Lodge, and me and Scott Rose are starting the morning off, and we are going to be throwing mega choppers. I think that's what we're basically going to be focusing on all day long, is throwing big giant choppers and trying to find a double-digit peacock bass. That is the goal. You know, we knocked it down an 8-pounder yesterday, but we're looking for like anything in the double digits, but specifically like a high teens, maybe a 20s. That would be like the dream come true. So we're gonna hop on the GoPro, we're gonna start chopping away and hopefully tackling some big giant peacocks. So all we're doing with these choppers is basically working structure. Typically we're either looking for like jutting out timber like this, or sandbars, and then we're just ripping this at a pretty good pace, making a bunch of noise, really trying to piss these fish off. I am not even gonna lie, my hand on my left hand is like sore from gripping the reel like this all day long. It's crazy. Oh my God! Holy! I was trying to. He's still on it. He's still on it, dude. I literally went to. He was giant. I think he. Oh my God.
He tried to eat it.
Yeah.
Or he knocked it out again.
He tried to eat it, and then I went to pull it again to pop it, and he had turned it sideways. When I popped it, it just went. Oh my God. I'm like on a full-on shake right now, like full body shaking. That fish, Louis, 18, 20? Yeah. Yeah. First hit in the morning, not a bad one. I am like full on legs shaking, arms shaking, hands shaking. Dude, if you're not shaking after something like that, dude, there's something wrong with you. You're sick in the head. I'm like, ooh. Now you got it. Scott's on, first fish of the day on the spook.
Good blow up.
That was cool, man. What, like 4-pounder?
Maybe a little. Another paca or a speckled peacock.
Oh, we have snaked our way back through. I just don't even know how you'd ever know this existed, other than just being someone who has fished and lived around here.
Pretty much.
Yeah, like, even looking at Google Maps, you would never, like, figure something like this out. Oh my gosh.
Look at the bats. That's why I
didn't
cast
even,
over that tree.
Yeah, that's why?
Yeah.
I didn't even notice them on the tree branch. That was cool. A bunch of little bats just came off.
Is it the worst week ever? Worst week of peacock fishing here so far?
Oh! It's not a big one, but got him. Holy crap, he popped the crap out of that. Hello, friend.
Butterfly.
Oh man, I knew he wasn't that big when he ate, but it was just like
Needed.
it needed that guy. We've been in a there he goes right there. Perfect. Whew, we got one. We got one. Air 5 across. Day 3, morning 3, we did something completely different. We have been running in the boat for like probably an hour and 30 minutes, hour and 45 minutes, and ran all the way to basically the headwaters of the Jorabashi River that we're fishing to, something they call Lake Columbia, right?
Columbiana, yeah.
Lake Columbiana. Supposed to be some big fish here. We have really done a lot of exploring and it's super cool, and I think the game plan, like it's been in the past few days, is chop and chop and chop, and we're looking for mega size peacock bass. That's like the mission, and once I catch a mega size one, I'll probably start screwing off and doing goofy things, like I brought a bunch of different weird lures to try, but we need to catch that giant first. Nice, Scott.
Don't know how big he is. I don't think he's that big.
Cast in there. We just saw a head wake moving around.
That's a good fish. That's definitely a big fish.
It's a good one?
Yeah, he's over 10.
Awesome. I'm gonna grab the camera.
Good to get a nicer fish hook. Oh my god. Has not been easy.
We're grinding away out here.
High water, man, that makes life really hard. This river's famous for its fish over 20. This guy's not that. He's a good one though. Okay. Alright. There we go.
Big boy.
That's a good fish.
Nice.
Pretty
dude.
sweet. That's our first big fish of the trip, besides Lawson's 8-pounder earlier. Man, I've never had to work so hard out here to get these fish hooks, but the water is super, super high. But the fish are here, just gotta keep casting, and sure enough, here's number one. He's dark, but man, he is some of the bluest fins I've ever seen. Not a big peacock out here. What do you think? Grab some shots and send him off?
Yeah. Scott's on. Wow, we just moved spots, and I was literally just about to be like, Scott and I switched over and started throwing subsurface. Nice, man.
New spot, literally 2 casts on the subwalker. We went subsurface, look at the mouth. Ooh, good fish. Hooked him and he jumped right away. And he's nice. He's
Warm. Oh man.
That's a good fish. That's maybe more like 12. 10 pounds? Smaller. That was cool.
That was a really good shot.
Oh, he's bigger than 10, Louis.
10 pounds.
Yeah?
9.
Let's see.
Louis says 9. What's your
I
guess?
say 10 for sure.
9.5.
9.
9.
A little over 9.
Yeah.
What? That looks like a big fish, but maybe not.
You can't guess Louis, man.
Oh, I was so wrong on that fish.
Yeah. No.
You were right. You thought he was like 8 pounds.
I said 8.5.
And I was like, no, he's 13, 14. I thought he was bigger than the first fish.
7.
Alright.
Nice.
These guys, the villagers that live here, it seems like they want to take track of all the big fish, the lengths.
It's pretty cool. They're actually like recording data about them, lengths, weight, like everything.
This fish is, I guess, what, like 26 inches?
Yeah.
And 9 pounds, so pretty thick. But second big one of the day. He looks a lot like a little mini of that first one. Still, again, such a dark fish, but gotta love it. Starting to get some bigger fish, and the bites are converting.
He doesn't quite have the blue that other one did.
No, he's just dark, I think. Yep, soaked.
Woo,
Pretty
Scotty
good.
Rowe.
Couple good ones.
Decent. Not monstrous. Oh, maybe. Louie's been calling him big the whole time. Yeah, he's very big.
Like really big.
Dude, Louie called it.
Got caught out of nowhere. Go out here, Louie.
Scott was like, I don't think it's very big. Louie's like, big fish, big
You didn't
fish.
think it was big either.
I just was like, I saw the head wake and I thought the head wake looked big. I seriously can't see him. I can only see your. Yeah, he's like 15. Maybe, I mean, maybe not. Maybe like 12.
Maybe 10.
Maybe 10.
Wow. Crazy. That came out of nowhere. Subwalker has been really on fire today. Oh, wow. Probably a little too tight there.
Power. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
He's so dark that you can barely see him. You can just see the spook swimming around.
He's not hooked very well at all. It's like a half a hook in him, dude.
Oh,
big.
wow.
He's big. He's bigger than we thought.
I said 15 originally was my guess. Wow, Scott. Nice, dude.
Nice.
12?
Yeah.
Damn, son. Long time between bites, but the bites have been really strong bites.
Yeah. I know, these fish today have been insanely dark. There he is. Number 3. This thing's like almost black.
I can't believe how dark that fish is. He has 3 bars on him, but you can almost barely even see it in person. In the camera, it's like barely even there.
Crazy. Smoked subwalker, which has been on fire today. It got an 18-pounder this morning on our buddy's boat, and now we've got a 9 and a 12 on it on ours. Pretty crazy. Look at that. He doesn't want to open it. Look at that though.
It's so funny when
Somehow got it.
it's so funny because back home you almost associate peacock bass with having like little mouths compared to largemouth. These things have mouths like grouper do. Scott, hero of the day.
Good day for me.
I'm tying on a
That's for
subwalk.
sure.
Screw this, dude. I'm
Yeah.
just throwing a freaking
Some subsurface.
Yeah, man.
Pass me around.
An awful feeling what just happened right there. Whenever this insect is flying around my head, it landed on my hat on the mesh part, and I could feel its foot stick to the mesh and hit me on the top of the head. Like I feel it itching like top of my head.
Oh, keep working, keep working.
There he is. Loaded up. I'm undecided if he's huge or not. Whoo! Louis says biggin. Yeah, he might be big. He might be pretty big. Ooh!
How big?
Probably like 8. Yeah. Wow. No hook set.
You don't need it.
Oh, wow, baby. Holy crap. Wow, wow, wow. We just pulled up to a new point and we saw some fish actually waking around. Oh my God. This thing is jumping.
Oh, nuts.
We saw some fish making a little bit of wake. I made a few casts with my setup, and for some reason it was kind of being crusty and just not throwing far, so Scott handed me his rod because he was sitting down drinking the water. And I made 2 casts, 3 casts. Oh. And I threw this subsurface like twitch bait way up in the reeds and was pulling it out. Stop! And you just see him wake up on it like mad. Cool fish. You want me to grab him or you want a boga?
I'll get. It's in a bad spot.
He's going in for you, Louie. He's gonna jump on you.
He's a jumper.
Yeah,
It's a pocket, dude.
Oh, nice.
No,
I finally caught a decent sized fish today. What do you know? Scott's caught 2 12s and a 9, and this, I'm gonna guess he's like 7.5.
He's 8.
8. Yeah. Cool. All right, there we go. 8-pounder. And that is actually my first speckled. And I know he's not looking super speckled. Asu. If you look, he has those dots on him. And so this is a fish that's halfway between basically like a speckled peacock and then those 3 bars you hear about. They're the same species, but they actually have different names for them here. And he's a little bit of both, so that's really cool, man. Not quite as big as Scott's big boys he's been catching, but we figured out a pattern here and it's been finally paying off for us. What an awesome fish, man. Oh, ripper. All right, we're going for the release on our stud right here. That is an awesome fish. And dude, these mouths, man, are insane. These peacock bass, one, they're literally not the same species as the one in Florida, but they're not even like comparable practically to what we have in Florida. These things remind me more of big bad snook. They remind me of like literally 35 to 40 inch snook are what these fish are like, with the strength, the power, the way they hit, they jump, where they're living. I'm surrounded by giant bugs. We're catching giant fish in the Amazon. Life don't get better than this, you know? What's better than this?